very used to settling their microphones all the time, especially us. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Anurag, Sulabha, honored guests, ma'am. It's a great honor and a privilege to be here today to not just be participating, but also to be conveying my good wishes and best wishes to a person who's dedicated such a long period of time after giving up a lucrative job to the education of children. In our universities, what is happening is that VP Singh and I face 120 students in a class. Now it is not possible always to be able to reach out to all students. Ours is a developing nation. We cannot always keep complaining. Oxford University has a student-teacher ratio of 1:1. Can you believe that? One teacher teaches one student. But we can't afford that. We are a developing nation, we are a poor nation, and education has to be given to all. Despite efforts, we are not able to reach there because of constraints, and all of you know that. In this situation, we look at entrepreneurship in the area of education. Now, OSN Academy is a great example of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is not only about making money. Entrepreneurship is also about handholding. It's also about skill development. And skills are not just you learn how to become a carpenter or you learn how to become a computer engineer. They're intellectual skills to crack examinations, to develop your own capacities. Somebody has to handhold. And I see OSN Academy and academies like this which are being nurtured by academicians like Anurag, who are qualified, in fact overqualified I would say.
Thank you, ma'am.
You know? So many degrees to his credit, I envy him that. He could only study literature and sit back and teach. But he's been able to do much more than that, and I congratulate you for that, I admire you for that. So academies like this help those of us struggling in the higher education sector to give quality education to our students. We can cover syllabuses for them, but out of 120 students, how many of them can get our attention one-to-one? How many can we inspire? How many can we cater to? So if a person like Miss Rawat can come here, who's new to the city, who doesn't know what's happening, who's feeling hesitant in a huge setup like a university to come to a teacher and speak to her, will find an opportunity at an academy which is more intimate, smaller, and which is focusing on developing specific skills in her to get herself a job. The net qualification is something that is required. You need to work on it. Now the Department of English has been struggling for years to start up a net coaching sector, but we've not been able to do it because the teachers are overworked. There's so much more going on. Not for the English department, we're not able to do it. So for us, academies like this is something that we look at and look towards, because we have to look at safe spaces for girls where they can go and they can be part of it. Safe spaces for all our students where they are not fleeced, where they are delivered whatever they pay for. They are given that kind of support. They've got hand-holding for a long period of time. And all the experiences shared today tell you that this academy is doing a fine job. The entire thing of being able to energize a woman who'd given up on, I can't do it. I'm here now, I'm staying here. To energize her, to get her the confidence, to handhold her, and to get her to achieve and to become a teacher now is absolutely remarkable and exemplary. When we talk of the empowerment of women, we talk of so many things. Do we actually do it? Every little act helps. An act like this is more important. So if the OSN Academy is stretching itself out to do these things for young girls, not just young girls, young ladies, young women, married women, women with children, who are brilliant and need to come back into the mainstream and contribute to their nation. Efforts like this is what even our Prime Minister is talking about, even the National Policy for Education is talking about that we need to be bringing up these things, everybody needs to be adding. You talk of skill development, you talk of capacity building, what is OSN doing? It is sharpening your intellectual skills, it's capacity building within you, it's getting you to go forward. So I congratulate you for having pursued your dream, and I really admire you for having the courage to quit a job in the peak of your career, to take a retirement and to decide to do this. The results 20 years down the line is absolutely remarkable, appreciable, and I think we need to give him a big round of applause. So Anurag deserves every bit of it from Sulabha's wife. Nothing can happen. If a man really just thinks that he can do it alone, I think he is mistaken. And if a woman thinks she can do it alone, she's also mistaken. So it has to be something that has to be jointly done. Both have to contribute to it, both have to understand, and I'm so happy that as a couple they are able to see this vision together. And it all begins with his mother. You see, she was an academician, she was teaching, so he has grown up in an environment where he's seen it. And for a teacher, we tend to believe that teachers, many people tell me that, oh, आप लोगों के तो बड़े मस्ती है, आपके बड़े मजे हैं, आपको तो कुछ करना नहीं होता है, क्लास आइए और चले जाइए. कहना तो बहुत आसान है कि आइए क्लास पढ़ाइए चले जाइए, but you do not realize the kind of involvement we have with our students and the kind of commitment we have to have there and what is expected of us everywhere. To live up to certain standards, to live up to certain expectations, whether it's academic or even in terms of your own personality, your own character. I know for sure that all of that with the family going, and in the time that she was there, I'm sure it has an impact when women work. People say working women, children get neglected. Research has shown that the children of working women are much more confident, sure of themselves, they respect women, they respect their mother, they understand what is happening. Research has shown that. And there are support systems which can come into play, and so that's another long discourse. I don't want to go into that, but I congratulate the OSN Academy and I thank you very much for having thought of me to be here. I'm very happy to be associated with this. We will try our best to see that you have more students, because you can cater to many. Sometimes there is a requirement at our university and the colleges. Some colleges which have master's programs. A lot of students wanting to get into the PCS or the other competitive exams. Academies like this will help to support and to take this forward, a dream that we have for our youngsters. I congratulate you all once again. Thank you everyone in the audience who's here today to support them and to listen to us. And let me tell you something interesting before I close on a lighter note. I thought that the logo is all about me, because it says N in the center. So when I saw it, it's the OSN to hai, par hum zyada hai N. It's just a stylish way of writing N. Right? Thank you very much. I saw it, I said, oh my God, the N in the center is almost like my logo.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Congratulations to all of you. And I hope you grow in leaps and bounds. And we are there to help you and support you. Anything we can do for you, do let us know. Thank you all very much.